What if you could detect a psychopath before they commit a crime? What if science could prove someone will become a murderer even before they have committed a crime? Would you wait for blood to be spilled or stop them? Or maybe give them a chance to change? This isn't just a drama, it is an experience. It is not just about solving crimes, it's about dissecting the human mind. If you are into psychological thrillers that twist your brain, hit your heart, and leave you questioning everything you know about good and evil, buckle up. This is Mouse. No doubt that you are about to dive into one of the most twisted, mind bending crime thrillers Korea has ever produced. Not the squeaky kind, the psychological kind, the kind that browses into your brain and refuses to leave. At its core, Mouse asks a terrifying question: are killers born or made? Set in a world where a revolutionary DNA test can detect psychopathic tendencies even in unborn babies, Mouse throws us into a moral and scientific dilemma. What happens when this power is abused? What happens when it's ignored? This is no science fiction setup, it's grounded in current day ethical debates about genetic testing, psychology, and criminal justice. We follow a kind hearted rookie cop and a violent, unorthodox detective. Together, they face a brutal serial killer who terrorized South Korea. But things are never what they seem in Mouse, not even close. This isn't your typical whodunit. The story isn't just about who the killer is, it's about why, how, and what happened next. Mouse isn't about murders and chase scene, though it has plenty of those. It's about the psychology behind a crime, what makes a person snap, how much of a killer lives inside all of us. There are moments in this show that makes you question yourself. You will find yourself sympathizing with people you never thought you would and distrusting the ones who seem too perfect. Mouse keeps turning the mirror on the viewer, challenging your own moral compass. Would you kill a killer if you know they would do it again? Can someone be redeemed after doing the unthinkable? Is your personality really your own or a product of your biology? What sets Mouse apart from your average thriller is how deep it goes. It explores nature versus nurture. Are killers born with their instincts or are they shaped by trauma and upbringing? The mind of a killer. Through psychological profiles and tense backstories, we start to see how mental illness, childhood, and even brain injuries can influence behavior. Science versus morality. Just because we can predict psychopathy, does it mean we should? What rights does an unborn child have if labeled a future killer? The show pushes you into uncomfortable territory. It asks, if a child shows signs of dangerous behavior, is it better to guide them or isolate them? And what happens when the people trying to protect society become just as twisted as the ones they chase? If you think this is just a deep philosophical drama, don't worry. Mouse brings the heat. Every episode there is a twist that will change everything. And these aren't cheap shocks, they are earned. The show drops clue, builds tension, and then flips the narrative in ways you never saw coming. It's not just about one killer, there are layers, backstories, generational trauma, hidden motive, and many more. This isn't one crime, it's an entire web of darkness. From a crime thriller standpoint, Mouse delivers some of the best twists I have ever seen. It's got chilling serial killer plots, high stakes investigations, smart layered storytelling, a killer whose identity keeps evolving, jaw dropping revelations in almost every episode. Think Mindhunter meet Dexter with that signature K-drama emotional punch. And trust me when I say that the plot is like a puzzle box, each episode gives you a piece, but the full picture doesn't form until much later. And when it does, it hits hard. Let's talk about the acting. Lee Seung-ji, this is easily his career best. He goes from charming to chilling in ways you won't see coming. Every twitch, every eye movement, there is a story behind it. And you won't even realize what he's doing until way later. His transformation over the course of the drama is chilling. You watch his character crack, change, and shift in a way that feels disturbingly natural. Then there's Lee Hee-jun, violent but painfully human. His pain becomes your pain. His obsession with justice, it burns through the screen. His character gives you raw, unfiltered rage. You feel every ounce of pain and obsession in his body language. He's not your clean-cut hero, he's messy, angry, and deeply human. The supporting cast is flawless. Everyone serves a purpose. Even the child actors to side characters, everyone deliver heartbreaking and complex performances. You will find yourself attached to people you didn't expect to care about, and you will be forced to obsessively Googling them just to learn more about their backgrounds. And the direction, pure cinema. The lighting, camera angles, editing, and music all serve the story. The flashback sequences are artfully done. The suspense is never forced, it creeps up on you. There's no filler here, every scene has meaning. We have seen crime dramas before. What makes Mouse different? Or why should we call Mouse the best crime thriller? Because it's philosophical but never boring. It's scientific but still emotional. It's gory but not for shock value. And most importantly, it respects the viewer's intelligence. It doesn't just tell a story, it builds a world. A terrifying, morally grey, scientifically plausible world. You won't just watch a crime get solved, you will get emotionally invested in the psychology of killers, reconsider the definition of justice, cry, rage, cheer, get betrayed. Keep hitting next episode until it's 3 am and you are emotionally wrecked. Mouse doesn't spoon, but it feeds you answers. It lets you stew in the ambiguity. It builds theories in your mind and then shatters them with a single scene. No character is safe, no assumption is correct. You think you know what's going on? Wait 5 minutes. This is a drama that dares to go dark. It doesn't hold your hand. It shows you that sometimes monster doesn't hide in shadows, they walk in daylight. If you like your thriller smart, psychological and emotionally wrecking, Mouse is your drama. It doesn't just entertain, it makes you think. It will haunt you long after the credit roll. You will question the ethics of science, the limits of free will, and maybe even your own nature. And honestly, you will never watch another crime show the same way again. So the question isn't should you watch Mouse? The question is, are you ready for it? Because once you start, there's no going back. So if you are ready for a thriller that challenges your brain and wreck your soul, Mouse is waiting for you. It's not light, it's not easy, but it's unforgettable. Mouse isn't just one of the best K-dramas ever made, it's one of the most intelligent and emotionally complex thrillers of any language. But I will warn you, once you watch it, you will never stop thinking about it. Because the scariest part isn't the killer, it's realizing how close we all are to the edge. So here comes the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.